You're such a troll.
Just go to the sign afterwards and then you...
Well, here we are at the Tijuana River Estuary, and this is the visitor center, and we're down in Imperial Beach. It's a little dirt parking lot. So, actually the Jeep's a piece of shit. It broke down on the way over here, but it started back up again, thankfully. Nice big estuary, and we're going to hit the visitor center over here and go on a 3.5 mile, apparently fairly easy hike. So it's a nice day, a little overcast and cloudy, and we're going to get started. And JoJo's a weenie because she won't say anything. Now here's the estuary, and we've got our first little wildlife sighting. It's a little heron, and little streams are coming across into the estuary. And look at this, we've got a couple pieces of bread floating on by. In case you're hungry and want to make a sandwich, well, there you go. But we'll continue walking down the estuary. Here we are at the end of the south part of it, as far south as you can go. Here's the river mouth for the Tijuana River. Tijuana is right over there. And you can hear the ocean coming along. It took us probably about 35 minutes or so to get down to this point. And then you go up probably a mile or so to the end, and then you kind of go back around into Big Blue. But, nice breezy day. Yeah, we saw a hawk a few minutes ago, and he was probably around 3% heron. So, a couple of nice birds out here. And this is a little bench that's at the end, and you can kind of hang out and visit. And a lot of people walking their dogs and hiking because it's a nice place. So, catch you back on the flip side. Well, here we are at the end of our official hike. So, a little bench here. But the visitor center is right there off in the distance. The trail ends here, and then there's also a little trail on the other side. But you can't cross, as you can see. From the book, it sounds like you can. Unless you could walk on water, and that'd be kind of difficult. So this is sort of the end terminus of the hike. And so basically we'd have to go all the way back down to where we were before, cut across over, and there's a naval air station over there that looks like this carries motorhomes, so maybe it's just a used parking lot for motorhomes. Doesn't seem like there's anybody using the runway. And then you kind of go back across and up, and then back to the visitor center where the parking lot was. But you know, real nice area, a lot of birds, some bunnies, so like I said, a couple of hawks, and that's about it. So I'm going to take a 2-minute break, and then we're going to start heading back. And it's taken us, I don't know, about an hour and 15 minutes to get to this point, maybe a little less. Clear day, it's really nice. A little windy.
We're just done doing our Tijuana Estuary hike. We came down here because of the book. We actually had a pretty cool time. We saw lots of birds, and we got identification. We saw great heron, great white egret, snowy egret,
American kestrel, the house finch, the clapperel, which is endangered, and that's supposed to be a really cool sighting, and we saw a few of those.
And a hummingbird.
And the willet.
That's right.
Willet, it's got long beak. So, cool. We took us about 2 hours to do the 3.5 to 4 mile hike, whatever that is. Came back to the visitor center, and then they were going out on a little tiny birding hike, and they've got binoculars for you and everything. So that took about another hour or so. They go real slow and look for birds and stuff like that. I guess the best time for birding would be when the tide goes out, which it was starting to go out, and then the birds come in and look along the shore and the creek beds and all that kind of stuff. That's where the clapperels were, inside the bushes along the creek beds and the mud flats. So that was pretty cool. And then JoJo had to get the local bird identification for $8.95.
So next time we'll know what they are instead of trying to remember.
Yeah, but overall, good hike. Thumbs up. Very easy hike and lots to see. So till the next time, adventure, yay!